Great news, everyone! I decided that I'm done with electronics and home automation. Instead, I'm turning this into a gaming channel. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, don't close it yet. That was a joke. Let me explain. Okay, here's a fun fact. I didn't lie. Most of the electronic stuff is gone, at least from my desk. And that's because there are some changes in my life. So I've changed and went to work with a new employer, which allows me to do home office, working from home. Yay! That means I can spend more time with my family, more time at home, and instead of daily commute, I can spend more time with my YouTube channel. So what does this have to do with all the electronics and my projects and my workshop or lab or home office or something like that? Well, the point is that I'm really in need for more space, because now I have 3D printing stuff, the electronic stuff, PC, server and whatnot, and now I have to be prepared to use the same room as an office. Well, yeah, it's 12 square meters, and there are also other stuff here not visible on the camera, which belongs to my wife. She has a PC here and a lot of other stuff. So electronics, parts to scrap, to organize, to throw away. And yeah, I'm not a hoarder, but it just happens. Yeah, and the kids also. They tend to settle in, just bring in their own stuff, make the place even more crowded, so the big news is that for the next year, the big project is to have a standalone building which will serve as a clean, let's say, workshop for electronics, minor, maybe making in general, like woodworking, but the idea is to keep it as clean as possible, so no dust and no trash or something like that. A super clean workshop where I can have my 3D printer, and in a separate corner which can be sealed off, I can have the PCs, studio, electronics workbench, whatnot. This obviously means that the plans I had a few months ago for making the ultimate workbench here is pretty much scrapped, because I'm planning to leave this room by hopefully the first half of next year, which means it's no point to create a custom workbench that fits this place when I will have some much bigger place to organize my stuff. But this also means that since work has priority for now, I will have less opportunity to use this desk as an electronics workbench, which means even more delay and even more difficulties for my projects. But no, I'm not giving up on electronics. I have a few ideas to set up something like a temporary workbench, or I don't know, but the goals for getting a oscilloscope and stuff like that, those are scrapped now, because I'm running totally out of space. On the other hand, as you can see, I still have those parts, and I really want to do something with them. So for now, probably I will concentrate on smaller projects, and probably it will involve more software, more Internet of Things, and less electronics, because that will be more convenient to do with all the space limitations. But then again, that is just temporary, so bear with me. Also in the new workshop, I want to set the whole thing in a way that I can do more, I can move more, because in the previous videos you could see me always sitting in this chair because of the condenser mic Right now I'm still using that condenser mic, but I moved away from it, so that's why the crappy audio quality. And the lavalier mic is on its way to me. Unfortunately, due to all the Black Friday stuff, I can't even imagine when it will arrive. But probably this is the first and the last video which will have such a crappy audio, and I'm really sorry for that. But the general idea is to, once I have that mic, the general idea is for me to move around in the workshop, probably even here, because I have a lot of stuff to show, a lot of stories, tutorials and ideas and projects in mind. And it's just really a hard restriction to sit at the desk. So that will be gone. I mean, the restriction, not the desk, of course. So what to expect next? Well, I still have, as I said, a lot of projects and ideas in mind. And yeah, a lot of stuff related to 3D printing, IoT, networking, and stuff like that. Some Raspberry Pi based ideas. So actually, point is, up until now, I had way more ideas than time to create these videos. But this new company I'm working for is dramatically different to the previous one. Basically, they give you the freedom of working from home or either from the office. It's an American company, so the colleagues I'm working with right now are mostly in the US. Because of the time zone difference, I can actually offset my work hours a bit, and yeah, it gives me a lot of freedom. It also means I'm learning a lot of new stuff because they are working with big data and cloud, and why I had some knowledge about these and the experience with these in the past, they are focusing on these topics right now, and I'm already learning a lot of new stuff. And some of those stuff actually pretty interesting, even for the channel. So let's say, for an example, I'm learning about a new identity provider framework now, which is open source, and to be honest, I never heard of it. But for example, I can already see a way to utilize it within my home IoT network. For example, to have common user and identity management for my servers, my Raspberry Pis, and whatnot. So interesting times ahead. Also, before wrapping this video up, I would like to ask you a question. I already asked this on Twitter, and I had like 100% positive response. So what do you think about one or two occasional vlog entries like this in the future? Because based on my personal experience, I prefer YouTubers who sometimes share information about their lives, about like behind the scenes and what's going on and workshop upgrades and stuff like that. So I find that interesting, and I really want to know your opinion about this. Because if you don't mind, I would like to do some similar videos. I'm not planning to turn the channel into a vlog, but a few vlog-like entries here and there. So feel free to tell your opinion in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And don't forget to turn on the notifications, because big things are coming. And I'm really excited about those. Anyway, let's close this now. Thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit like. If you want to help my channel and see more of my content, hit subscribe. If you want to check out behind the scenes and want to know more about me, then follow me on social media. You can find the links here. Thank you again, and see you next time.